Welcome, CNG 124, 132, and 212 to the start of week 9. As we go on to week 9, um, I wanted to bring to your attention that now is the time. Let's see if I can bring this up on this other screen. Now is the time to start like applying for um, internships, job opportunities for next semester because, yeah, so here we go. Um, Places are looking for students now, and an internship um, is a great way to start. Um, so this week's starting video is going to be basically all three classes. I'll jump in probably Wednesday to introduce your content, but make sure you read your content on your own because, like I said, this week's going to be just start a little different. Um, but now is the time to start applying for internships, whether they're paid or they're free. Um, that leads to job opportunities. So here we have, um, let's see, HP, I know college internship via LinkedIn, Woodward Governor, and NSLS. Um, these are the ones that are just local. I know the city of Fort Collins usually looks for an internship starting in the late spring. They start looking for students to take on over there, and that does lead to job opportunities. I do have a lady I went to school with working over there now, and basically she's the one that reaches out saying, "Hey, look, I'm looking for students for an internship, so keep an eye on that SCGov site and apply for any internships you see." Um, Amazon, EPA, and even so, when I went to the STEM conference last week, science, engineering, technology, had a lot of interesting people to talk with, and it varied from Boeing to 3M to the NSA to the intelligence community, which is 14 different organizations that are basically government organizations that work as a team now that you can apply to for um, student internships. And basically, like I said, you need to be applying now in preparations for next summer. Um, Ask early because there's usually they plan those in advance. So it's not like straight from the hip, shot from the hip. But it does take planning and can lead to an opportunity. So here's some of the basic ones. I shouldn't say the basic ones. Here's the ones that I talked to when I was gone for those 4 days last week. GM, great people to talk to. They have a huge ID department as they are global. Um, Chrysler, or what is it? Chrysler, Fiat, Dodge. I forgot to put theirs in here, but that was like a last minute thing I just remembered. Another one to go to, and these positions range from IT positions to um, security positions. I don't want to say cybersecurity because really security can be both uh, physical security and the digital security, cybersecurity. And if you go higher up the food chain, then you're going to be going into like information assurance type positions. But reach out to these places. I will put these links in your weekly content along with this video to start you guys off. Let's see, OPM, students and recent graduates, another great um, site for internships and kind of seeing if you want to be a part of this. These are all, I guess, career tracks that can lead you to working. Most of them were the government, really. Only talked to like three or four of them that were not government. FBI jobs. There is I got pamphlets in front of me too. Administrative professional and technical professional, information technology, uh, position also. So as you see, administrative assistant would be more like delegating tasks, overview, um, managing people. Information technology would be making sure that the networks are up, and that of course includes cybersecurity, because once those networks are up, you have to make sure those networks are safe. Um, Secret Service, another place to look for. This one says careers, but there was also an internship on this site. Um, Amazon, got to shake hands with some wonderful people over at Amazon. That was an interesting one to talk to, because not only do you get your AWS platform, you can also take some classes to start to learn how to work in the AWS environment, um, and come down to getting more familiar with web applications. So as you move from just our real our real basic workstation and VirtualBox networks, you get to expand those to the cloud networks, and then move to hybrid cloud um, networks also. Raytheon jobs, got to shake hands with a few people at Raytheon. Um, they also do, those are college jobs specifically, so make sure you check those out. Intelligencecareers.gov, once again, 17 different departments working together as one. Make sure you look at that one. 3M, uh, justice.gov, the Justice Department, looking for student internships, volunteer and paid, IT related. Boeing internships. Um, yeah. So if you have any questions about, I don't know, needing more material, I can definitely try to point you in the right direction. But basically, I just have pamphlets in front of me from talking with the people. It was just a huge STEM fair slash, I guess, career fair, really. Career fair was one day of it. Um, but got to meet with people. If you have any questions about, should I be applying? Yes, you should be applying. Um, Spend time to meet with the campus resources around you. Get that resume made up to date. I have a resume. I have a few different resumes. I'll show you guys them. Information technology specialists. This was like a work history. This one was more reverse chronological order, so it has my work history in it. This one, okay. So this one right here is the skills-based, the functional resume, which highlights my skills over my work history. So different style. I'm highlighting what I can do versus what I have done. And this helps just give employers just a little bit more idea of what you're doing or what you're capable of doing. Um, it helps you build on that. This one with the reverse chronological order used for more government positions. Um, the functional one is kind of I hand out to people that really just give me a position to go after, and then I copy keywords like you know what kind of culture they have. Basically, from the position description, you're going to hear PD referred to as a lot, and that's position description. And basically, you go off there and just kind of match exactly what they're saying, copy and paste it really, and put it into your resume, and then give an example of what you can do. Uh, all my resumes are, so this one's 7, the other one is 6. I have a resume that's 1 page. Um, Once again, it takes a lot of tailoring. I would say if you can make a big one, could be it's easier to cut back than it is to come up with a large one on the fly. When I'm applying for a position, I say, do you want the 1 page? Would you like to look at the 1 page one? And when they start to ask questions, I say, well, I do have a longer resume that's 7 pages that goes into more depth of what I can do and what I have done. Um, but yeah, each campus has um, a career assessment center too, if you want to look at what kind of specific jobs. But since you're kind of already in the CNG program, you're kind of going towards network technologies or cybersecurity. Um, so that's kind of a great start from here. I will leave it here for today. Wednesday, I will reach out and do an introduction to your classes for those. But yeah, take a peek at those. Get your resumes in. Start applying to these now because summer's really only what do we got? Two left. Summer's like 7 months away, and they start making these decisions like now. Um, you can earn scholarships to these. I've been the winner of an Intel scholarship for 2 years now. Um, I didn't put that up there. That's another one to put up there. So we got Intel and Dodge. Um, Make sure to reach out to these places and look what they have to offer. Uh, my first After my first year of Front Range, um, I saw the price I was racking up. So the summer between my first year and my second year, I did nothing but apply for scholarships all summer long. And then my entire second year was fully paid for, and I also received a check for everything that was not covered. So I think I withdrew um, around the max. I think it was like $6,000. $6,000. I accepted $6,000 for both semesters. Um, all the awards, scholarships that I got, repaid that, and then I believe I got $3,000 each semester on top of that. So I got like $9,000 a semester. Um, the worst I can tell you is no. Just really get into investing in yourself, into your school work, um, because it just makes it easier. If you need me to write some sort of letter of recommendation for your academics, I'm more than happy to. You just need to fill out a FERPA form, and that's located in your eWolf. Um, but yeah, if you have any more questions, reach out to myself, reach out to campus resources. If we don't know what those resources are, I can help you look, or at least maybe we can get in contact with somebody that does. And this is like a 12-minute video, so I'll let you guys go here. I'll look for the Intel one and the Dodge one, and then this will be your news. Have a great week.